Hi Natsumi, it's Naomi here. I've watched some of this VOD, but I haven't completely finished it. So let us see what is up. It actually took me, I watched the entire first round and it took me a while to realize that this was a quick play game. So one thing to note is that people just tend to take quick play games like a lot less seriously than comp games. So your teammates are gonna do dumb things, but the good news is you too can do dumb things in quick play. This is a time for you to experiment and try out things. Also, I don't know how you use this skin, but I applaud you anyway. Sucks your team decided to go this way. The other way is significantly better, but it's fine. You're with your team and that's everything that matters. I like that you're getting in these DPS shots. And your positioning here is actually perfect, and I'd consider for the rest of the match that you should try and reset either here or on the opposite high ground. It just depends on where your team is kind of set up. And it's also really unfortunate that your team just tends to set up on point. I like the backing out here because you're pressured by the ball. If he pressures you again, I'd sleep dart him. Just sleep dart him. I know he's been nerfed, it's still good. It takes pressure off of you, it takes pressure off your team for just that duration of time. Love that nade. Yeah, just sleep him here. Sleep him. Screw him. I love that nade as well. I love these shots on the sash. Very nice. You want to reset that high ground you were at earlier. I would consider the other one, but we saw the Torb there already. So I would just reset to the left side where you were earlier. I hear the audio cue for the res. We probably could have tried to go flick sleep over there. I'd be less likely to do it in a comp game. This is quick play. Do dumb things. Unfortunate you had to nade there, but it's fine. I like these healing shots. Your Mercy needed help? Rip. Oh no, it was the enemy Mercy. This is fine. Okay, so I think you could have lived here. I'm not 100% sure, and it would have been hard. But I think it was worth a shot. I think if you held down the nade key while looking down, you might have been able to kill this. Your other option is shoot that. Shoot it right now. But if you look, your nade came online, so if you naded right where you're looking right now, I think you could have lived. I'm not 100% sure, but if you're in a really sticky situation in a minefield and you don't know if you are going to survive, you can nade before they're armed and it will kill them. And I know it just comes off a cooldown, so it's very tricky, and I don't know if you know this, but you can hold your cooldowns, and the second it comes online, it'll use it. So it's fine to, like, if you can get the shot on one of them, that is ideal. It's really hard to do that when you're panicking and you've got slammed. Nade away. You might have lived. Okay, we have nano, so we're looking for a good nano target here. Honestly, I think that it's not a bad call to nano a Cass. I think a lot of people underestimate that. You don't... Yeah, you even said your ultimate's already nice. You don't have to combine with an ultimate, but I'd consider with the Junker Queen ult, it could also be good. Depends on who you're grouped with. I'd never be... Whoa. Nice. Massive hitbox. Oh, help your... Okay, I know you're typing. Help your Cass. And then you can... I know you're still typing, but you could have gotten some damage shots in there. Nice. Beautiful. You should die. Okay. Positioning here is very iffy. Just reset this back left high ground. You can even stay where you are. The problem is the walls come up, so going to that back left high ground where you played the first fight is the best spot to be. Yeah, you don't need to touch point. Unfortunate you missed the sleep there. I think just personally, I would nano the Junker Queen right here because you know she is ult. I know you tried, but you could have done it. If you're going to position there, you might as well take advantage of it and get a big nano on your brawl you tank. I love this. If they have a Torb, just destroying turret as a support is so strong. Just constantly just destroy it. Okay, then we go next.
The ghost watches.
Nice. You could just fire, you don't have to quickscope, you can just fire some like left clicks and all that. I also don't love that nade, because you know they were running ball and he's already on you and now you don't have that cooldown. If he engages you, definitely go for the sleep here. And then just sleep him and then reposition. I wouldn't sleep this because it's a little bit hard. It's unfortunate about the nade too. You got this. Yeah, you need to practice those. Just you can practice sleeps in an aim trainer. I'm gonna actually talk about this really fast. One thing I like to do to practice my sleeps, and I was doing this for a while when I was grinding Ana, and at the very like beginning, this like I'd warm up with this, is I would create a custom lobby, make it to where you only get headshot and you have a bunch of health and you have no cooldown, and then just throw a bunch of AI Lucio on the enemy team and just sleep the Lucio just over and over again. A bunch of AI Lucio that can't damage you, and the biggest thing is like a lot of times you'll just like spam. You need to be like deliberate with that practice. So when you're in that custom AI, think like you actually have to, don't just spam, actually aim. Think about it. Hit sleep, aim, hit the Lucio. And then I would keep going until, honestly, sometimes I only like 100 sleeps. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we're back in. So like just be deliberate about when you're practicing anything in life, be deliberate with your practice. Like actually think about what you're doing.
Taking care of you.
Nice. I like this and I like your positioning here. I'd consider rotating now that your team has won the fight. Good attempt. It's unfortunate I hit the side there. I don't mind this position. And Kobe might tell you to stay here if it was him, but I'd consider going where your Ashe was and then you can rotate all the way back here. I like playing a little bit closer to your team because they have a ball. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna actually watch that for a second and see if you could have saved your Mercy there. Because we're just kind of hard scoped here. You could have maybe landed that shot, but it's unlikely. Okay, we see the Mercy over to the left. I don't know what she was doing. She was unsavable. She got slept. I don't know why she was there. This is fine. This is an easy sleep. I don't mind that. Okay, good. Do not wake him. Yep, just back up. Pick up your Mercy. It's unfortunate your Jungle Queen's gonna die. Pick up your Mercy. Yeah, she died anyway. It was good opportunity to try and heal her there, but this fight's basically lost. I like that. Oh, this is unfortunate. You used nade already. Yeah. Just in the middle of it. I feel like you hit the W key when you were in the air versus hitting the S key, so that could have... You were just like even deeper into the mines. But playing against a ball, it's very strong, and you'll get a lot of practice with this if you have a friend. Yeah. If you have a friend at all that plays ball, it's ideal to sleep him when he's in the up of the pile driver animation. But it is also okay if you sleep him after he is pile drived. So if you have a friend who plays ball, even if you don't, just try and get into a custom game with someone and get used to sleeping the ball over and over again. Because as when he lands, it's a free sleep.
I go up. My ultimate is ready.
Okay, your Ashe is popping.
Fought here and fought hard.
Unfortunate. Yeah. You just need to aim your nades a little bit higher in general.
Enough whining.
Okay, so when I know I was talking about, so nowadays, because I feel like sleep is the weakest part of my kit, I tend to do that Lucio warm-up if I know I'm gonna play Ana for that day, where I literally just go into practice room, bunch of AI Lucio, sleep with him a lot. When I really, really was in the thick of it and I was grinding Overwatch 1, I had a whole routine, and one of it was just trying to win 2 games of Ana paintball. It's very hard to win. I'd consider it a win if I was in the top 4. But if there are some lobbies, if you see an Ana paintball lobby, do it in queue. It'll get you a lot better quickscoping, and it'll help you hit these shots a lot better too, because Ana's hitbox is very small, so if you can hit an enemy Ana, you can definitely hit some of these other shots. Ana paintball is great practice. You just can't get tilted from dying all the time. Yeah, that was a little low as well. We could have definitely saved that nade. This ball just wants you. But we are better than this ball. Our positioning is better than him, and it's just, yeah. It's unfortunate Cass is up there. I like this. Great damage shots. Your damage shots are actually pretty good. Nice. I like that too. Also very good. You hear the visor, so you gotta hide. That's fine. We lost that when the visor popped. And Valk. So they have a lot of ults coming into this. You guys also have a lot of ults coming into this. Think about who you want to nano. On this team, I'd really consider nanoing Cass or Jungler Queen. Either one of those works. Those are your main 2 targets. Okay, we have a pick. It's getting rezzed. I feel like you hold sleep a lot. It's always nice to have one of your cooldowns, but it's okay to sleep aggressively and nade defensively, or, you know. Nice. I'd consider nanoing Jungler Queen here if she gets low. I do it now. I do it now. She's gonna go out of your LS. It wasn't needed. I mean, it would have been a bad one if you did, but that's what I was thinking at the time. Like when a tank especially is about to push out of your LOS, and you know that they need that little extra help. Nice shots. It's unfortunate your Ashe died. They get an engage here. Nice. Yeah, nano one of them. Nano cast. Nice. I reposition back. Don't be on point here. You don't need to be. It's an okay nade. Good sleep. Help your Jungler Queen. Help your Jungler Queen. Okay, your Mercy should be helping you here. I like it. Try and, yeah, see if you could weave to the mini. It's fine though. It's unfortunate. I find that you're actually, it's like very micro tunneling. So when you see a DPS target, it's like you forget that some of your teammates are like at half health. So really try and do like heal damage. Like it's kind of weird thinking about it as an Ana player, because you hear that as a Kiriko player a lot. Like Kiriko is shoot, heal, and it's the same with Baptiste. He's also shoot, heal. With Ana, don't be afraid to shoot damage. So, or I mean like heal damage, sorry. So, that way you aren't tunneling and you still have a good idea of what's going on into the fight. Because I really do see it like micro. You're like, oh, okay, if I just land a second shot on the person, they'll die. And then you miss it and your teammate dies. So it's like, it's kind of a trade-off of, yes, and if you know you can get the pick, it's really worth it. But I just see that like, it's a little tunneling. It's very, very faint. It's unfortunate. If I see it again, I'll point it out specifically.
Score 1-1.
Been a while. Enemy in my sights.
That's fine. I don't think you needed to nade there because you weren't going to get extra pressured, but I don't hate it. Nice. Good job looking around. I don't think that nade was really needed either. You can do a lot of healing just by yourself. Oh, very close. Nice try. I like this, especially if it hit the ball. That's fine. This ball is creating so much space for the enemy. So I don't think that was fully needed. You're pretty good at hitting shots on your allies. Heal the yeah. Nice. Yeah, you use nade a lot more than you use sleep, and the amount of value you can get by sleeping the ball right here, who's creating a lot of space, is very massive, especially with like a damage boosted Ashe. We need to create space here. We need our tank to push in. We need an nano our tank. It'll just encourage them to push in. I wouldn't worry about the Ashe. That's more your Mercy's job than yours. I wouldn't even worry about that either. That's also your Mercy's job. Just focus your tank. See, your tank died. That's actually kind of the example of micro tunneling that I'm talking about. Like, you have another healer on your team. This Bob is good. You hear the Ana to your left. She has no nade. I'd consider looking at her. Yeah, you still hear her. Nice. Oh, unfortunate. Very nice. Beautiful damage shots. One more? No, it's okay. This is fine. I like it. I think you can just sleep the ball a lot more. So when you're losing a fight in the neutral, it's worth using an ult to try and push it in. To like, collapse it in. Oh, your tank needs help. That's unfortunate. That's not your fault. I think you were positioned pretty okay there. It's this ball dude. He's creating a lot of value just by like diverting resources. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Ball and against ball, sleep is a lot stronger than nade. They're both good, but save nade for yourself against the ball, sleep the ball.
Nano boost is ready to deploy.
Even with the nerf, it's still good. Good. I like it. I remember a lot of the times in quick play, even if your teammates are like higher ranked, this is not a ranked game, you know? They're not trying to gain MMR. They might... It's so funny. You need to move. You don't want to get booped here. Nade. Yep, that's fine. Move, move, move. Oh, nice try. Very, very nice try. Very nice heal shots. Good focusing. I'd still focus on your Mercy. You might get booped back into it, so I'd consider moving. Yeah, there is fine. Very nice sleep. Good heals. This is a flow state. This is good. You forgot about the mines. Yeah, they last a lot longer than you think. Oh, your Mercy should not res you. She should keep healing the tank. It's very nice. You could probably weave in a damage shot here too if you can get some LOS. Now I would rotate. You don't need even a point anymore. I'd rotate to the left. Yeah. Perfect. This is where I want you. And then when the fight starts, you can go back. Ooh, very, very close. Just a little bit lower, and I think you would have hit that. Nice.
Heroes never die.
This is fine. I know you probably would have naded there, but it's very good you didn't have it, actually. Good. I would have even considered waking up that ball because you know your team's gonna do it, and you would have gotten nano. Just nano for fun here. Yep. Nice, and you won. Good job. Trying to think if there's like some kind of wrap up here, and I just think it's that sleep is better than you think it is. Or you can just, well, actually let me rephrase that. It's not sleep is better than you think it is, it's just the cooldown comes faster than you think it is. You don't need to hold it and reserve it as much as you are, especially when you're playing against a ball. You did a lot better on the third round of that than, let's say, like the first round. And yeah, generally your positioning is pretty good. It's just when it hits overtime, you just get kind of a I have to be on the point mentality when you don't. And that's it. Oh. Bye.